Assalamualaikum and good day to our lecturer, Madam Afzan, and customer onboarding specialist from Payroll Panda, Miss Siti ZULAYKHA. Today, our group will be presenting the group project related to the Payroll Panda and Jibble. So let me introduce myself first. My name is ATHIRAH binti ABDUL KHALID, along with my team members taking their part to briefly explain about Payroll Panda and Jibble. Our company, The Modern Plate, was first established in 2022 as a partnership restaurant located in Bangsa, Kuala Lumpur. The company works in the food and beverage industry, preparing and serving quality meals to customers in a professional dining setting. Moving on to the statutory information that our company had, the company has been issued ENC numbers which are used for formal identification and administrative purposes as shown in the picture. The company also contributed to the EPF and fulfilled the zakat duties. However, only the HRDF was not applicable as it required the employer to have at least 10 full-time Malaysian employees. Since the Modern Plate employed different type of employee, it doesn't meet the criteria to contribute to HRDF. We applied 3 different type of working schedule, which the employees from the operation and customer service department are required to work from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. with Sunday is their rest day, while the management department work from Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with Saturday and Sunday are their rest day. The part-time daily employee also followed the working hours as the operation and customer service, but only from Thursday to Saturday. The Modern Plate was divided into 3 departments. Management departments consist of general manager, administrative executive, marketing executive, accountant, and intern, while the operation department consists of head chef, sous chef, and kitchen assistant. Lastly, customer service department consists of waiters and cashier. We chose to have our cut-off date for payroll at 25th of the month in which the cycle ends. It is because we want to keep the cash flow management where this design means that January payrolls run from December 26 to January 25. Thus, employees are paid for work that has already been accomplished. Next, for the administrative timing, where having the cut-off on the 25th offers several days at the end of the month to process payroll, resolve any issues, and prepare payments before the next month begins. Lastly, employees' expectation, where they prefer to get the salary for completed work. Here is our payroll policy. We applied 4 different type of payroll policies. For monthly basis of operation and customer service department, their salary is calculated based on the calendar days. They are working for 12 hours, 6 days per week. For management, they are working for 8 hours, 5 days a week, and the overtime calculation will be calculated after the working hours. As for part-time employees, the salary, overtime, and leave pay are based on the working days as it is more accurate. Lastly, for daily basis, the salary is paid based on actual days work to ensure equitable compensation while avoiding overpayment for unused labor.
Hi, my name is Siti MUNIRAH binti Muhammad YUSOF, and I'm going to continue with the process of adding a new employee and include information that is required from the previous employer. So, to enter the required data, HR should go to the employee's profile and navigate to the payroll tab. From there, click on the TP3 form section. The TP3 form contains information provided by the employee's previous employer, such as past income, tax deduction, and EPF or SOCSO contribution. Entering the information correctly ensure continuity in tax record and compliance with LHDN requirement. Here is the example of the TP3 form. Moving on to process of employee leave due to death. When an employee passes away, the company must handle the separation process carefully and in line with the legal requirement. First, the employee's profile is the archive in the HR system with the date of death recorded as the last day working to ensure salary is prorated correctly. Next, HR determine whether tax clearance is required and if applicable, generate the CP22A form for submission to LHDN after approving payroll up to the last day. The company then consider termination benefit if applicable using the MOHR calculator in accordance with the Employment Act. Finally, compassionate leave for others employee is not legally required and is granted based on a company policy. Next, the process when employee leave the company due to leaving country. First, the employer must comply with tax clearance requirement by submitting Form CP21 for expatriate or Form CP22A for employee who resign or are terminated depending on LHDN guideline. This ensures that all outstanding taxes are settled. Next, the employee profile must be archived in the system with the final working date recorded as the last day at work. Archiving the profile is necessary to generate the required tax clearance form and to ensure accurate salary calculation. Lastly, the early payment process must be completed. Payroll should be authorized before the employee leave, a final payslip generated, and payment made either through bank transfer or cash, while statutory contribution remain applicable. Next, the process when employee leave the company due to job opportunity. First, archive the employee profile. The profile should be archived with the termination date set as the last day at work. Keep the do not prorate option unticked if the salary is based on the final working day. Secondly, early payment option. Payroll should be approved to generate the final payslip before the employee leave. Payment can made via bank transfer or cash. If paid in cash, the employee is removed from the salary bank file, while statutory deduction are still applied. Thirdly, advance salary payment. If needed, archive the employee on the last day and verify the prorate salary in the next month payroll. Input the amount using the advance payment option. And after approval, update the archive profile salary to RN0. And lastly, tax clearance. HR must check LHDN guideline to see if CP22A is required. Note that not all departing employees are subject to tax clearance. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is NURFARAH ARIFF. Now, I will continue the presentation with the process of running payroll for a particular month. First, go to the Run Payroll page and click any month to check. In this example, we do for January. This page will appear, and if we have completed checking all the information about the employee payroll payment, we can click Continue. Click Approve Payment and it will appear to show bank payment, manual payment, payroll files, and individual payments. After that, we can click Download to get bank payment files. This is the result of bank files. This is the result of statutory files, and this is the result of payslips. Next, we will show you how to add different payroll items for any employee in a payroll run. When we click on the edited payroll items on any employee, it will show this layout. Then, we can select an item to add for the employees such as remunerations, tax deductions, allowances, and more. For this example, we choose to add bonus for the employee. After completing putting the payroll items and amount, we can click Save. And it will appear like this on the Run Payroll page. What is the difference between Employee tab and Payroll tab? The Employee tab is used to set out regular, recurring payroll items like salaries and allowances, which automatically apply to each payroll run unless employment terms change. The Payroll tab
allows for the adjustment of one-off or irregular payments such as overtime or bonuses that apply only to the current payroll period. Now, let's move on to how to add custom payroll items for any employee. Go to the payroll settings, then click Add Payroll Items to custom new payment items. This layout will appear. Then, we can proceed with adding the name and category of the payroll item and choose the salary calculations. For statutory contributions, we need to choose what is the Employment Act field stand for the payroll item. After we are done, we can click the Save button. The custom payroll item that we add will appear on the payroll item page. Then, we can proceed to add the custom payroll item on any employee in the Run Payroll page. After putting the amount in, click the Save button. And this is the result. This is the payroll summary report. This is the YTD data of an employee. That is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SOFIYYA ZULAYKHA from EDHAM, and now I will continue this presentation. First, I will explain the Jibble organization setup for the modem plate. After signing up and creating an account in Jibble, this is the interface that user will see when setting up their organization. At this stage, the option to create a new organization is selected, then the role managing a team is chosen. This enables features such as employee attendance tracking, leave approvals, and reporting, which are essential for managing staff in an F&B company. On the next screen, mobile app and web browsers are selected as attendance method to provide flexibility for both operational staff and management. Then, the organization details are entered, including company name, country, industry, and company size. This screen confirms that the Jibble organization has been successfully created and is ready to use. Next, I will explain how Payroll Panda is connected to Jibble. From Payroll Panda, Jibble is selected from the integration menu to connect attendance and leave data with Payroll. Then we click Connect with Jibble to start the linking process. During the connection, the system checks that both Payroll Panda and Jibble belong to the same company. This ensures the correct organization is linked. After that, the integration settings are configured. Working hours, leave, and overtime are synced based on the payroll month. After saving the settings, a green confirmation symbol is displayed, indicating that the integration has been completed successfully. Then, to connect the employees, go to Employee section. All employees are then selected in Payroll Panda and added to Jibble. Now, Jibble logo will appear next to the employee's name, indicating that the employees are successfully synced. Now, the next presenter will continue.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am NURFARAH BINTI TARMIZI, and I will continue this presentation with time tracking rules in Jibble. For time tracking rules in Jibble, employees are grouped into different categories based on how much verification is needed. Category 1 uses face recognition, where employees must scan their face when clocking in or out. This ensures the person recording attendance is the actual employee and helps prevent time fraud such as body punching. In the system, administrators enable these by going to Dashboard, Time Tracking and Time Tracking Rules, then activating face recognition. This rule is mainly applied to on-site and operational employee where attendance accuracy is critical. Category 2 requires employees to record their location every time they clock in or out. This confirms that attendance is recorded only at approved work locations. With geofencing, the system restricts or flags time entries made outside designated areas. Administrators enable these through time tracking rules by turning on location tracking and geofencing. This rule is especially suitable for site-based roles such as employees in the food and beverage industry. Category 3 uses live location routes which track employee movement while they are clocked in. The system automatically clocks employees in when they enter a geofenced area and clocks them out when they exit. This reduces forgotten clockouts and ensures working hours reflect actual time spent at work locations. This rule is mainly applied to mobile or field-based employees such as delivery or technical staff. Category 4 requires automatic screenshot capturing during working hours. Screenshots provide visual evidence of work activity and helps ensure productivity. Administrators enable these under time tracking rules by activating screenshot capturing. This rule is commonly applied to remote workers, freelancers, and computer-based roles.
For this section, I will explain how public holidays are set out in Jibble. First, go to Time Off and Holidays menu and go to Holiday sections. Then, from here, public holiday calendar is created by selecting Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur since the modem plate is based in Kuala Lumpur. For employees working in other states, their profile can be updated individually. The holiday calendar can be changed based on the employee's work location. After saving the changes, the employee profile shows that the current public holiday calendar has been applied. This ensures public holidays are recorded accurately. Next, I will explain the paid and unpaid leave policies in Jibble. First, go to Time Off and Holiday section, where the company can manage leave settings. From this page, we click on the Add Time Off Policy option to start creating leave policies for the company. In this section, you can add your company leave policy and fill in the needed information for the policy. For the modern plate, multiple annual leave policies are set up based on employees' years of service. From this picture, we can see the finalized leave policy for the modern plate in Jibble. The company has several types of leave, including annual leave, medical leave, hospitalization leave, and unpaid leave. Annual leave is further divided into different categories based on employees' years of service, such as senior employees, experienced employees, other full-time employees, and interns. Medical and hospitalization leave are provided as paid leave, while unpaid leave is used when employees exceed their paid leave entitlement. Overall, this setup ensures fair leave allocation, legal compliance, and accurate leave management for the company. That's all from me.
Next, the demonstration on how overtime is recorded in Jibble. From the administrator dashboard, the timesheet is accessed and manual time entry is added for an operations employee. When working hours exceed the normal schedule, the system automatically calculates overtime, which is clearly displayed in red on the timesheet. The operations work schedule is set at 12 hours per day with multiple break periods. Overtime rules apply for hours beyond 12 and on public holidays. Once confirmed in Jibble, the overtime data is automatically synced into Payroll Panda, ensuring accurate payroll processing without manual re-entry. Next, how leave is recorded and reflected across both Jibble and Payroll Panda. Leave is managed through the Time Off module in Jibble, where requests are created and reviewed. Once a leave request is approved, the system automatically updates the employee's records. Approved leave, including unpaid or medical leave, is then reflected in Payroll Panda, ensuring accurate payroll calculations and deductions without manual adjustments. This integration ensures consistency between attendance, leave records, and payroll processing. Finally, pay slips are processed and approved in Payroll Panda, then published to Jibble. Employees access their pay slip through dashboard, account settings, and view pay slips, where they can select the relevant month. This allows employees to view a full breakdown of earnings, deductions, and net pay easily. That is all from me. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum. Bye.